now that's every area with some walls. I think we have enough resources to build barracks. Oh yes. Oh yes. Let's slap it down there. I found that placing stuff in relation to like the rest of your base doesn't matter too much. It's much more important to put stuff like where it slots in perfectly. It's like playing a game of Tetris, but not Tetris. Okay. Feels like the zombies are being more aggressive than I'm used to. I'm not happy about it. Shucks.
Oh, here we go again.
Yeah, so I think that is preventing me from building down here. Yes.
What do you want now?
Can we snipe another dude down here?
Yes,
nope.
tell me.
That'll have
But
to
be
do.
quick.
Okay. So the next thing to build is the wood workshop. Need more energy, more workers. Which means a little bit more energy and a whole bunch more workers. I also have no food. It looks like whenever you try to aim to build something, you always end up building like a dozen things around it. That's good. Yeah, I found out that grassy plains work really well for food here, but trees, for some reason, give you like that little bit extra food. That's what pounds. That'll do. I always want to build, while they work really well in grassy areas, I always want to build those up against trees, because farms are just way more effective in the grassy areas.
Attention, building completed.
I thought I was going to say building is molested again. If I didn't know any better, I would be so nervous having a zombie there. It looks super risky.
Attention, building completed.
Okay. Oh, we're after more tents, aren't we? Oops. Oh, a lot of resources. Okay. So,
Attention, building completed.
I think after this, I'm just short on gold. I should be able to build the wood workshop.
Attention, building completed.
I think right now it's kind of important for me to get some soldiers going. So I'm going to build a quarry for iron here. Hopefully I'll be able to pop out a couple of soldiers fairly quickly. Now I'm low on food again. Should we just put some fishing places up here?
Attention, building completed.
That's a bummer.
Attention, building completed.
Okay. Things are looking good. Apart from food. Oh my god, wood workshop. Okay. Wow, that's just kind of happens. Usually it takes so much more effort to get that. Oh my god, the wooden stone coming out my ears. I really can't do that much more. I think. A few towers. That's all I can really do. I think a tower here is going to be super important. It should allow me to cover this whole area with the soldier. Because this corner up here is still kind of risky. And it should give these bowmen enough of a boost to comfortably cover this area. Yeah, I think until I get some upgrades, there's not much else I can really do apart from build towers.
At your service.
Aren't there other units to bother?
Noise. Okay.
Attention. Building completed.
I'm just going to pause for a sec because I need to think about what my next step is. And I can't really waste time thinking about it while it's playing. Yes. Actually, given how much gold I have, I'll let it play for a bit. I think the most important thing at the moment is probably upgraded houses. Oh god damn it. Right. Farms. Farms are the next thing. You're always aiming for one thing.
Last night was amazing.
And then when you're like, I want to put this thing, you instantly have to go, oh actually, I need to put this other thing. Farms. Oh. Alright, so it's day 9 now. So when it gets to about day 12, that's when it's going to be a bit dodgy. I need to have at least 4 additional soldiers. And then I should be fine to repel the day 1 attack. Day 1? First attack. Don't know why I said day 1 attack. Okay. So the next stick of gold.
They are trying to break through.
Oh. How am I doing there? Not so well. Soldier, help.
They are attacking the colony defenses.
Man, if I hadn't double walled that place up, that'd have been bad.
Our defenses are being attacked. Reporting for duty.
I really want to double wall this place, but I don't really have the funds.
Waiting on orders. Attention. Technology research finished.
Okay. That's not the right place. What am I after? That one. Ah, not enough resources. It would go.
Reporting for duty.
So once I've got a good amount of food, I can then get more tents and start like upgrading the tents. And my frame drops are insane. Actually, bear with me a sec. I'm just going to quickly stop the stream, actually lower the bitrate, and then restart it. So bear with me a sec, y'all. Oh god. Okay. Yeah, because I've got my stream on in the background so I can monitor chat, but I don't want it playing in the background. Okay. So I've just lowered the bitrate, so hopefully I shouldn't lose as many frames, maybe? I'm super uncomfortable. These zombies seem to be being really aggressive. Much more aggressive than I'm used to. It's making me a little bit nervous.
Orders, sir. Reporting for duty.
Okay, so what do I need? I'll work with. Okay, that should be good. And then there we go. Alright, so I should have enough soldiers for the first attack.
Attention. Building completed.
Alright, give me some of that power. Somewhere, anywhere. There you go. Okay. Enough energy. I don't think I want to be able to build anything because I just have no energy. And so many resources. Don't understand.
They are trying to break through.
Jesus. Leave me alone. I don't like you.
Attention. Just tell me what building completed.
So I kind of thought I'd be able to get away with just the 4 extra soldiers, but I think given with how much I've been attacked and how much I'm struggling with that, I'm really not so sure. Alright. So I always want my economy to be growing, like all the time. So even though I'm in like quite a good position at the moment, it's still really important for me to keep growing and expanding and getting more and more resources, more, I say more and more quickly. I guess that works. It's always much better to expand than to upgrade stuff. Or at least I found. Like, the medium level of stuff is actually pretty good, but like the top level stuff is so ridiculously expensive. Actually thinking about it, I shouldn't research cottages. Because while they're good for workers, I also have a whole bunch of spare workers. What would be really good is the market. Selling my excess resources and getting additional gold, that'd have been great. But I'm just going to let it continue. It's like halfway there already. Okay. Just thinking about what I can do next. I think. Warehouse. Gimme a warehouse. Yeah, another thing that I found that limits me quite a lot is the resource caps in these. Because generally, if you double click on buildings and you'll select all of them, when the upgrade pops up, you can also upgrade all of them at once. Well, do you have enough resources? And I found that the thing that usually holds me back is that my resource generation will be super strong, but because I can't store many resources, I can only upgrade a few buildings at a time, and that really holds me back. I don't think I've actually ever had a warehouse before the first wave. But given this is, well, I was about to say, given this is day 13, and I haven't seen the wave yet, it's a really late wave. West is this side. It's a good sized bit. Because I don't know the layout of the map, the most likely place that I'll attack is this area, but they could also attack up here. What I'm going to do at the moment is just move my soldiers there as much as possible.
Waiting on orders.
3 soldiers, yeah, that seems fine. Build one more, just because I have time. Research that market. Once I've got the market researched, my gold should get a significant uptick. We're super sweet. You won't see it as like a boost down here, it says plus 300, which is quite nice. But it does have a real noticeable impact having that market selling resources. Because I'm going to be capped out at wood like all the time.
Reporting for duty.
And stone will probably get up there as well. At least until I have like the stone wall upgrades. How many days have I got right now? I've basically just started, so this is day 13. Well, 14 now. It's not really a good place for me to put the cam. So either has to cover my resources or my day. So I picked the day. Alright. Man, my wood's capped out already. Oh my god.
Attention. Technology research finished.
Yeah, that's... I can easily deal with that. That's no problem. Let's get that next upgrade building. Yeah, let's move all these dudes back where they're supposed to be. Oh, nice layout. I kind of get lucky. Got iron and oil near the base. I don't really know what you do with the oil. Like, I got far enough so that I know there's one unit that uses oil, which I actually really don't like. It's like Lucifer uses oil, but the way he talks makes me super uncomfortable, so I don't like building him. But other than that, I don't actually know what oil does. As for the iron, I just quit until I got iron near my base. If you don't get iron near your base, you're buggered. So that's essentially where the nice resources came from. A little bit of cheats. See, I think the only game where I got close to being like near the end game was when I put it on a super easy difficulty, and it just bored me out of my mind. Even the farm upgrade, so. I've also found that when I get to the point where I like upgrade farms and things like that,
Technology research
I end up
finished.
down like a big upgrade spiral that just ruins my economy and totally screws me over. What am I after next? Yeah. Alright, stone workshop, workers and energy. Bam! Oh, no, I have no energy. Yeah. But I still don't think the oil near your base matters that much, because when you're at the point where you need the oil, you're also at a point where you can much more easily expand out, like go out and attack places and capture areas that have oil. Ah. I didn't see that little break there. That's nice. Should make it much easier to expand up that way or that way. So I think what I need now is a workshop and a market. I should get there. Oh my god, so many damaged things. Me that ballista. I think, actually, given the ridiculous amount of resources that I have, I should be able to get actually ballistas up before the second wave, which is going to be ridiculous. Usually it takes me until at least the third wave, but by then you kind of need ballistas, so if you don't have them, you're just dead.
Attention. Building completed.
Okay. See what I can get. Get the market. Or should I save for that? Let's get the market first. Then I can just upgrade some houses for the additional workers. Let's be sorted. What's my hero bonus? I think it was 1,000 starting gold. Pretty sure that's the starting bonus.
Attention.
So I don't have any permanent things, it was just like the initial economy boost. But 1,000 starting gold is super useful. So I think that's the resource that usually restricts me the most, is the amount of gold that I have.
Research finished.
Lookout towers are actually ridiculously useful. And like radar towers, kind of insane. So I'm perfectly happy to buy that upgrade. But other than that, I don't think there's much else I really want from there. I think I'm perfectly fine not getting either of those upgrades.
Attention. Building completed.
What do I need next? So I really want to get this. I need more energy in. Wow, perfect. I think once that's built, yeah, I'll just go straight into the stone workshop. Oh my god. I don't think I've ever had... No, actually, that's a lie. I was about to say, I don't think I've ever had stone walls before the beginning of the second wave, but actually, that's like the prerequisite for the second wave. The first wave is like walls, 4 soldiers. The second wave, stone walls. Soldier amount is fine. Third wave is ballistas. there are all these like steps that you need before you can complete the next wave, and if you don't have it, you're just gonna die. That's kind of what I love about this game. Like, there are set goals that you're not told what they are, but if you just play it enough, you can slowly figure them out, and you're like, I need to aim for this thing now, and this thing, and this thing. And it's all about how you get there, like how quickly you get there, how quickly you can build stuff up, like how you position stuff. Just the amount that you have to think about stuff when you're playing this game. I absolutely love it. No workers. Rude. I was actually a little bit worried about running out of food there, but given that I've got 40 left over at the moment, I think I'm pretty good.
Attention. Building completed.
Okay, so we're at day 18 now, so we've already got another 5 days until the next wave. There should be plenty of time to upgrade all my walls to stone. I think the sooner I get rid of this tower here and this tower here and replace them with ballistas, the better it's going to be.
Attention. Building completed.
I think this is my main weakness at the moment. Can I build it? Oh. That used to be over there. Okay, let's get rid of you. Nope. Damn.
Commander? Alright.
Yeah, once that's built, I won't need any soldiers there for a long time. Okay. I think if I ever don't know what to do, just upgrading houses, it's always a solid bet. Always going to need more workers.
Attention. Building completed.
That should be. Just don't want it too close to the walls. Best defense until iron upgrade has 12 range.
Attention. Building completed.
Inside. Yeah, ballistas are just like an all-round amazing thing. One thing I'm not sure about with ballistas though, actually it's with troops in general, is like this has a watch range, but soldiers also have an attack range, which is smaller than their watch range. So I'm not actually sure how far ballista towers can shoot. Because I think like that edge there is 12, and it's clearly not shooting all of them. So, yeah, I don't know. It would be nice to have that stat. What did I want? Did I want a building? Stone walls, 100%. And I think a great ballista up there. And then I'll be sorted. Look at that little build up there. Oh. Actually, popping a tower there, having someone shoot across there, might be good for clearing out a bit. Because that's going to be a lot of shooting, that's going to attract a lot of zombies, but they can't cross that. Let's try that out actually. Wrong one. Yeah, that should be close enough. And I'll just pop a couple of soldiers in there. Or maybe just one soldier. It's not like I need any more. They can't do anything there. It's gonna get slowly shot down. I think the only concern there would be a zombie like attacking this because you're shooting there, but given that there's so much water here, I doubt they're going to path right the way around there. Especially not given that they've actually all built themselves up in that corner. Well.